the person, the being of Job was too strong. That strong person forced all the three friends to be silent. But now Job, what? Broke the silence, right? So right after that, one of the three friends began to rebuke. Roman capital A. Eliphaz's rebuke firstly reminded Job of his past condition in the past. This is the best way to talk, right? Always you praise people, say something good about people, and that helps you talk. This is the right way. Reminding Job of his past condition in the past, that he instructed many and strengthened the weak hands. His words raised up the stumbled one and made the bowing knees firm. Very good. Surely he might be a top co-worker among us, right? And I believe I couldn't do this much. Capital B. But after praising, what? Rebuking follows. Reminding first, now rebuking. Job concerning his negative state at that time. He was good yesterday, but this morning he's not. In the past he was okay, but at the present time, in these 7 days, Job was not right. That disasters and many disasters and one plague came to him, and he was worried and disturbed by them. Job, you were so strong, but this time you are not strong. You didn't stand against all these disasters plus one plague. You got conquered, right? You have had a defeat. Okay. In the principle of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, this word of rebuking is based upon Paul's perfection, uprightness, integrity, but in the principle of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Why? Because it says the innocent and the upright will never perish. Aha, Job, you are so perfect. You are so upright. Are you afraid to be perished? If you are real perfect, if you are really what? Upright, you don't need to be afraid of being perished. Right? No perfect person, no upright people will perish. This is based upon what? Based upon the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And this means what? This means he is correcting Job's concept that he's not wrong, or he's more right. Job held this kind of concept. Now his friend corrects him. And which did not come up to the standard of the divine revelation in the New Testament. That is, that man's standing before God is based on how much of God he has gained. He should have asked Job, Job, have you received God more or less? Right? But you may see, Brother Lee, how could people 4,000 years ago, that ancient, could think this way? You are right. Men probably at his time did think this way. At that time, the divine revelation has not reached that level. So you must be what? On the alert. Not to pick up any knowledge from this training. I just give you a brief word that the entire Bible is a book on God's eternal economy. Amen. This you shouldn't forget. In God's economy, his intention is to dispense himself into you. Amen. To be your life, your nature, that you may become the same as he is, for you to express him. Just this much. Then you may ask me, why, Brother Lee, you talk about stripping and consuming? Well, God's stripping and God consuming is just tear you down. You are a man, fallen, natural. Now what? You're such a man, need to be torn down. God has tear you down. Then God could have a base, a way to build you up again. Today's Christianity is wrong in this matter. The fallen man today needs what? Needs help to build them, right? To make them whole, W-H-O-L-E. That's wrong, absolutely wrong. In God's economy, God's intention is not to make a fallen man whole. No. But rather, God's intention is to tear you down and rebuild you with himself as your life, as your nature, that you could be a person absolutely one with him. So, Job's book is showing us what God was doing there through that dirty tool, Satan. What God was doing there, just to tear Job down by two ways, stripping and consuming. God's stripping and consuming exercise over Job are just to tear Job down, that God may have a base and a way to rebuild him with God himself, that he may become a God-man.